Welcome back, Commander. Nice to see you again. Rise of RaselHague today. I thought we'd do all the missions, the quest line for Rise of RaselHague, or Rasalhague, whatever the hell.
The Ronins still contain a sizable force on Dagolan. In order for the first tier to land safely, we will need to establish a beachhead in the Ronin Sea's territories. See that it gets done, mercenary.
Yeah, sorry.
For an imminent invasion of the area. Your job is to eliminate any defending forces and capture the enemy fortification. Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. The more ballistics, the merrier.
They don't stop talking, do they? Right, so we're off on our little adventure. Another beachhead mission to start with. Not your average beachhead mission. Slightly different. Very slightly. In this lovely yellow world. And I've got with me, I think, another rifleman. So I think I've got two rifleman mechs, 60 tons each. One's a hero mech. One's got Gauss rifles, and the other one has got Gauss rifles, two Gauss rifles, and two medium lasers. And then behind that, coming in up, bringing in the rear, is a big hero mech 100-ton crab. And he'll have, I don't know, Ultra AC5s, a lot of Ultra AC5s, maybe some LRMs.
Group target received.
Yeah, look, that's the LRMs going in. Now my concern with the other rifleman is that he'll run out of Gauss ammo. So I'll be doing my best to kill everything as fast as possible, the little turrets, that kind of thing, or the tanks or the turrets, just that he's not firing at them. I think he has got enough ammo, but on a, these are quest missions, the campaign missions, they could be a bit longer. Now at the moment I'm hunting for artillery. I'm going to all the corners of the map. How the beachhead normally runs is you, after you've captured the town, after you've captured your objective, all the remaining artillery units on the screen, on the map. Look at this weird thing, dusty thing. And there's another one. It's an alien world. Yes, well, after you capture the enemy town, all the artillery comes online and starts shooting units right on the other side of the map, and it's a huge run to get to it, blah blah. I prefer on beachheads to blow them up first if I can. Once you get to a reasonable difficulty level, cannons like that start going off. We found some. Do be quiet, I'm talking. Yeah, so once you get to a reasonable difficulty level, presumably higher than this, all the artillery comes online pretty much the instant you're spotted by anything. This seems to be low enough difficulty for them not to come on until the end, which gives us the chance to take them out before they start firing, which is obviously how I prefer it. Oopsie. Seems like this big yellow world is a hot yellow world. Ooh, ooh. Opportunity shot there. Almost did him. That was a bad shot. Boom, 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 boom. I think they're ultra auto cannons. I don't really know what the difference between AC and Ultra AC is. I'm assuming Ultra AC is better and more high tech. It's only rarer. Shoot it! Well done.
Artillery emplacement destroyed.
Alright, so that's 2 artillery emplacements down. I don't know how many there are. 3 or 4, I think. And if we continue over to the objective via the secondary objectives, destroy the satellite uplinks, because I like having, once you blow up the uplinks, as I'm sure you know, you'll get some, the anti-aircraft goes offline, and we can get friendly mechs dropping in to help us. Which I like, because essentially they're bullet shields, aren't they? They fly in and hopefully take all the bullets that were aimed at you. Keep my repair bills down.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Now, I just played through the Call to Arms campaigns as well, the ones that introduced melee, and they were all on the same world. You didn't fly, they didn't ship you around the universe like the other quests, campaign quests do. So this one is going to all be on the same world. Now the only problem with that is this particular world doesn't have any ability to repair mechs. So I could just go through my inventory of mechs, and work with what I've got. I've got a big selection. What I'm actually going to do is fly out. Between every map I'm going to fly off somewhere and repair and fly back.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Now that I'm maxed on Cantina quests, Cantina missions, I'm basically filling my Cantina quest log up with War Dog. Kill 40 helicopters, kill 15 harasser tanks, etc. Oh, hey! Come on, teammate. Fell over. Never mind. Oh, there goes his gas rifles.
Scratch that one.
So far the mechs on this level have been pretty titchy.
Target destroyed.
I mean, the biggest one we've had was a 65-ton Jaeger mech, but all the rest were, 25s, 30, 40. And there, here he comes, come on, slow-mo. Big king crab. In my totally inspired paint job. Some of the paint jobs on the hero mechs are actually pretty good, and I was tempted to go with them. The Japanese Rising Sun one, or a big flamey one. Oh god, sorry, I tried to mute that, but my sneeze was so explosive it knocked the mute button off. Oh, here comes another one. I'll mute it this time. Oh, that's better. Sorry about that.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Enemy contact. Guns up.
Incoming missile.
Wow, I'm missing everything.
Tango down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Radar dish down.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I have to say, this being Endgame campaign, you know, the latest campaign where everyone's presumably already reached maximum level before they got it, before they even bought it. I was expecting it to be harder than it is. I was expecting more heavy tanks, more multi-missions so I wouldn't have a chance to repair, and a longer campaign. I have to say it's a slight anticlimax, especially as I've been waiting all this time to play it, and I play Mechwarrior pretty much every day. It's my go-to chill out kind of game when I'm not uploading or making YouTube, so I might just chill with a bit of Mechwarrior. I've recorded it all. I've got, you know, a massive database full of, massive hard disk full of all the gameplay, but wasn't excited enough by it to show it to you. You know, it becomes more of the same. You know, I'm grinding away at levels, and while I'm enjoying the gameplay, while I'm enjoying running around and popping things in the face and baiting them to, you know, setting up lines of big tanks and setting up big mechs on a hill and baiting the enemy to come back to them. You know, I really enjoy it. But I didn't feel it was, you know, there was no dramatic story to be told or nothing much new to show you, so I haven't bothered uploading it all. But I have been saving the Rise of RaselHague campaign for you. I thought, you know, I thought I'd go into it when I had some 100-ton mechs and was generally going to be a hands down win it. The first campaign I played on this, I don't know which expansion or basic set it was with. When I got to the end, it was really stretching me. It was a good storyline, and the end took place in this big sort of mech factory. You know, there was a map layout that was quite interesting, I'd never seen before. That's not like this, not generic. I mean, okay, this is a different colour world than I've seen before, but essentially it's the same. Yeah, so when I got there, I was down to my last armor point on my last mech in the inventory as I killed the last guy, and it was touch and go, and I didn't get any time to sort of chill out and enjoy the levels and enjoy the set design or the mission design or anything like that, because I was just trying to stay alive, constantly reacting. So I thought, I don't want to do that again. I want to be better prepared. So I come to Rasalhague, where, as I say, I've got a few 100-ton mechs, and I've got at least a full set of 100-ton mechs and enough for some reserves for a multi-mission. So I won't get caught out in an unprepared way like last time. So that's what I did, and here we are, snuffling away. Okay, we've killed all the anti-aircraft radars, and now our friendlies are going to drop down. Here they are.
Matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
So on beachheads, I pretty much always do these secondary missions. I always get rid of the anti-aircraft turrets, the anti-aircraft radars, so I can have my friendlies. Always kill all the artillery so I can not be just running away from explosions while I'm fighting the whole time. In some missions, I don't think this is one of them, if you stay in towns, they don't shoot artillery at you. If you stay inside, you know, hang around the buildings, they won't fire artillery into their own bases. So I'm still hunting artillery. There's another corner of the map. I've just checked that corner of the map and there's nothing there. I had a visual on that. So I want to have a look over here. If all goes well, we'll find and kill the artillery and then capture the town.
spotted.
Ooh.
Target acquired.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
That's one set done.
Now, where did he spot that mech? Now, behind us.
Target dragon.
Coordinating our attack.
So I ordered my wingmen to all attack him. These blue guys, I can't order them. They just kind of follow me around like a sheep. Not aggressive enough. Dragon. Oops, we shut down again. Surely, yeah, he's got to be having a bad time, hasn't he? 8 mechs on, or 7 mechs on one.
Enemies inbound. Secure the perimeter.
That's the target. Eliminate all the defenders.
So I've got the settings on maximum. This is like 4K with everything on maximum except ray tracing. I don't know what ray tracing is. I've got the option to use it, but as soon as I do, my system just lags like crazy. In an unplayable, can't aim kind of a way. But one day,
Get ready.
when I'm a rich and successful YouTuber, because you guys have liked and subscribed so much, I'll get a bigger graphics card. And then I'll have ray tracing. Oh yes. Oh, that was a bad shot. These urban mechs are one-shottable in the, you know, where Alpha strike them in the face or in the core. She should go down in one. I hate fighting around these orbital cannons because the mouse shake is so big that I can't snipe. You know, I'm in my sniper thing trying to get headshots, and I can't hit anything. So I need to be aiming and
Attention all forces. You are clear to fire on base. Repeat. Fire prospect. Fire at will.
I can't keep my beam on him.
Confirming new objective. Destroy all
My excuse anyway.
enemy artillery. Guess there was more
Right,
enemy
I missed.
artillery than we thought.
Didn't get all the artillery by the sounds of it. Let's go and hunt the artillery.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Ah, other direction. So what I think I'll do is I'll leave my wingmen here. Hopefully they'll shoot a load of tanks and stuff.
Let's move.
While I run off to get the artillery. Hopefully that won't prove to be a bad decision, but it might do. If, for example, an enemy dropship pops in the minute I kill the last artillery, then I'll have no wingmen with me. I'll have these blue guys, I expect, but
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's the artillery, that yellow icon behind this big sulfur outcrop. Walk around the back there, shoot him. Finish my capture. Save the universe. Flash. Ah, yes. I did all the inner sphere. There's a, I don't know which expansion pack. Inner sphere, inner something. A load of hero mechs. And I did, and I farmed quite a lot of my reputations up to maximum, so that by the time,
Follow the commander.
you know, so I had about 500 million C bills or something. Just I had money, no object. So I did some stuff like just touring the universe, looking for hero mechs on sale, until I got myself a set of 100-ton mechs. Although only two of them. I think I only got 2 hero mechs in the end. I didn't get all of them. There's more to collect. But I certainly got enough to do this. And then I got bored of waiting. I thought, you know what? It's time. I want to make a Mechwarrior video. It's been too long. The mech, the turn-based mech game, BattleTech perhaps, is on Steam for £8. Might pick that up. It bores me. I'll be honest with you. It plays like XCOM. It's Mechwarrior does XCOM. You know, it's a working system. The combat phase is XCOM. Is, you know, turn-based. You move forward. You take a shot. And the screen management is exactly the same as this. The rest of the game interface is the same as this. In the, you know, the star map, the mech lab, you'll know it when you see it. It's identical. And XCOM games, you know, if you're going to play XCOM, why not play it as mechs? You know, there's Warhammer does XCOM, there's XCOM does XCOM. And when I'm in the mood, that's for me, but it's rare that I finish the game. It's rare that I spend very long at it. Anyway, it's on for £8. It's on Steam on sale for £8 now. I suppose I'll probably buy it just to have it, because it's a pretty good Mechwarrior game. And I like a Mechwarrior. You know, it's competent. As I say, you have to be in the mood to be playing XCOM. And if you are, that's a good one. But what I'd like to see again is, I don't know if you ever played Mech Commander, the real-time strategy Mechwarrior game. Mech Commander 1, Mech Commander 2. I'd like some more of that, please. Oh, shot. Got the reds. Really don't want to lose any of my weapons, or I'd probably restart the level if I lost any limbs or serious weapons. There's quite a lot of my weapons, the tier 5 ones, I don't have spares for. Look at him, oh no, Tony's played next to me, mate. Come on.
My dropship builds Kernier once we land. We must prepare for the battle ahead.
So yeah, I'd love an update of Mech Commander. That would be a good return to the Mechwarrior series. %, captured. Just dip my toe into this one. There we go.
We've just completed a re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1 out.
So in a normal beachhead, this is the end of it. Look, I've killed everything. There's dropships come down, and the screen and the game fades to black. In this one, we've got to get out to our own dropship. We've got to extract. Quite nice. It means I get to spend more time. I get a longer view of these big old dropships coming down. Is it actually going to land? No. It's just going to sit there stupidly. So yeah, that was a beachhead mission. It was slightly different to the normal beachheads. There was more spawns right at the end, those marked tanks that we were fighting while I was chatting, while I was distracting you. Don't normally get them. And I don't normally have to walk off
Target acquired.
to find my
Destroyed.
dropship at the end, and the artillery weren't in the sort of normalist places. Or not all of them. But most of all, a big yellow planet. Haven't seen this one before, with weird dust, volcanic dust devils and... Okay. That's the way home. As I said, now the damage, I can't repair the damage here, so we'll be going on a small tour of the galaxy, popping over to the nearest cantina with a repair.
That does it. Invasion troops and vehicles are on the way in. Stay on location until you're relieved.
And then back for the next quest. I've chosen all salvage. I don't really need money anymore. In fact, I don't need salvage anymore either. But I've chosen all salvage. You never know, there might be some crazy uber mech drop. There you go, so I've got some mech that I don't want and some guns that I probably won't use. But those, very useful. The cantina missions pay decent weapons. They're not necessarily the weapon you want, but they might be. So that one, for example, was a tier 5 PPC. I'm using them. You know, the mech I was driving just then has tier 5 PPCs. And that's the only place I really find the tier 5 is in quest rewards. Nothing there I want. So I'll get them all fixed up and we'll put that Onyx into cold storage. You see, I've got quite a big loadout already, including some of them. And that makes my monthly or bi-monthly, tri-monthly, quarterly, that's the one. That makes my quarterly bill something like 6 or 7 million, having so many mechs in there. And so many big mechs, typically. It's by tonnage. So many big mechs in my inventory. You know, my usable, my ready inventory. Makes it pretty expensive. That said, I'm gradually going down. It's only really those war dog quests that I'm making it that's keeping me in profit. Although if I went to somewhere where I was maxed on reputation and did missions there, I would be making lots of profit. Because I'd be getting all the salvage, all the sea bills, all my damage covered.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
So 340 tons, most of my pilots are at 60. I've got one pilot and 59 look to go. One pilot I haven't maxed out, so I'm bringing him. I mean, if I was worried about it, I'd bring the 60 pilot, not him. But no, I'm trying to max them all. I go for 4 pilots plus 1, plus a reserve pilot to have skilled up to maximum. Or as maximum, as high skilled as I can get them. because, you know, then when one gets injured, you got to stop out. I've got someone to drop straight in a multi-mission or something like that.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
How are my systems?
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All
Contact, BattleTech.
The Ronin have moved out to meet us in an area known locally as the Stinking Pools. Be on your guard. The thick miasma hide deceptively shallow terrain, at which the enemy can fire across great distances. Help the first tier finally put an end to Takeda's Ronin. Then Rasalhague can truly put the Ronin wars behind us.
critical. Assassin.
Right, I've never been here before. I'm going straight for the artillery. They seem to be pleasingly right next to me. That's a relief. Blessed relief.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango down.
My guys seem to have punched through whatever mechs were there. That much issue, they're not taking a lot of damage.
Tango eliminated.
4 more artillery here, and then into the fight. 1. Check this maths skills. 2. Now you're impressed, aren't you? I can write my own name as well.
Target is down.
3. And 4. Right, that's the artillery done. Now let's so now it's an arena fight.
New target fire starter.
Fire starter, not scared of him, he's tiny.
Acquired.
My neck is going critical.
Kintaro, medium. Looks really knackered, half his weapons are out.
Target destroyed. System offline.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
Target
It's
acquired.
dropping right on me. Problem with that is I won't have a wall of blue mechs taking all the damage, and then me just turning up in the rear and sniping through them.
Target acquired.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, this might only be a medium mech, but oh no, it's a heavy mech. 60 tons.
Target javelin.
Mech Tango
But when
eliminated.
you get all 4, I'd probably put 4 PPCs on it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That'd be quite a knockout shot.
Target destroyed.
Not quite flexible enough though, because I like to shoot the aircraft down. Lasers are a lot easier to aim.
Fire.
But in terms of burst damage, you know, PPCs are the one.
Target acquired.
You know, that's how you get headshots and stuff like that. Headshot kills. PPC does 14. 2 of those is 28. Not many heads have more than 28 armor. I've got 4 of those, 56. I mean, they're probably one shot an Atlas if you hit them in the face.
Eliminated.
Could be an interesting build. It might be, you know, Solaris might be an arena build, player versus player or something.
Mech Tango down.
New target catapult.
Might not be flexible enough for normal questing.
Receiving still more reinforcements, Commander. Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Right, oh, there's more enemy mechs. Oh, here they are. Two dropships. Alright, 8 of them. Now that's a fight. 8 on 8. We've taken damage, they haven't.
Target locust.
Oh,
Target
luckily it's a
acquired.
locust. They seem pretty small. Not that I can hit them.
With you.
Oh, it's worth shooting.
Target acquired.
I do love the sound of his auto cannons. That's my king crab. Doom, 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 doom. Him. Yeah. Good old boy.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired. System offline.
Enemy mech down.
System offline. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Takeda's forces are defeated. Let's hope his samurai pride cares more about his men than continuing his quest to once again subjugate my people under House Kurita's boot. Return to the Bilskirnir, Commander. Let us wait to see if the Ronin will finally surrender to our forces.
Well, I thought not, being as this is like mission 2. Oh, it should be good. Didn't take too much damage. Took some. Nothing critical. No components lost. So we might be in weight class, but I'm pretty high end in terms of can't afford him, can afford him. Okay, whatever it is, and one of these. Yeah, so in weight, in terms of weight class, we're the right weight, we're the exact weight for the mission. But in terms of pilot level, weapon tier, pretty maximum. So hopefully, as overpowered as I can get. I'm going to pop off to somewhere to repair. Doesn't have to be the nearest one because I need repair time when I fly back anyway. I'm just going around the local cantinas. Unfortunately, I've been around them all before and they haven't updated. I'm going around all the local cantinas looking for more mad dogs. War dog, sorry, not mad dog. Mech collector, no. And if I had 2 mechs, if I had the mechs that the mech collector is asking for, I'd give them to him, because the prices you get selling them to the mech collector are very high indeed. Sort of 5 and 10 times what I'd get on the mech market. So 2 really nice Gauss rifles there, but I just don't have the mechs to sell to him. I don't have what he's asking for. I think we can go back. All right, round 3 of Rise of RaselHague. Rasalhague. RaselHague. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take all of those and a bit of money. 325, yeah, we're at 325. Just to get the maximum, I swapped out the 60 ton for a 65 ton. For a stalk, or a catapult rather. Much of a muchness. They're getting the job done. They're not dying. I'm liking it. You can do it. You can load. Don't crash. I don't think the game has crashed on me since I bought it. It's been pretty stable.
Attention.
Oh,
Prepare for
I wonder how my
BattleTech
mech's getting on.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Takeda is dead, but his lieutenants are continuing his lost cause and threatening the Dagolan civilian sectors with retribution. The first tier cannot risk further Ronin raids on civilians.
I don't know if you
we are
noticed.
tasking you with finding the lieutenants and cutting the head off this snake once and for all, while we defend the citizens of Dagolan.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The more locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause. One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Target eliminated.
I don't know if you noticed back there, but I was having a bit of a texture fail.
I'm not seeing our
Worrying.
targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Destroyed.
Little graphics glitch.
Target is down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango down!
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
You went down quick enough.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm trying to race my AI mates to shoot all these nibbly things, all the turrets and all the tanks.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It's a bit wishful, that shot. Spray and pray.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there's a hill for me. Let's climb that hill. So my sensors, a lot of my guys have long-range sensors, have extended sensors in their perks. You know, 900, 1,000 meters, while standard is 800.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
So I'm pretty sure if we park up here, 700 meters away, we might be able to engage enemies before they can even detect us. It's quite often the case I can just sit here and they don't really respond. Certainly, as you can see, all the long-range weapons are firing and they haven't. They're not in range to respond with their medium-range weapons. There's a bit of an oopsie, fell off the cliff. Didn't realise it was a cliff.
Target is down. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Right, let's get back up this hill. Oh, look at this fella throwing himself through the air. One thing I haven't done at all in this game yet, which I can quite get into, is jump jets. I haven't played a single jump jet build, or I've played one jump jet build and never even used the jump jets. I genuinely feel that, you know, when they hop up there in the sky, that just means everyone can see them and shoot at them all at the same time. I just generally think that's a
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be
bad
identified
plan.
as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
But in terms of mobility, you know, being able to climb up and down mountains, you know, go around places, go different ways around the map, awesome. And then you've got to jump on people's heads. In the, I don't know if it was Mechwarrior 2 or Mechwarrior 4, maybe it's Mechwarrior 3, there used to be a camera in your foot looking down. So as you jumped, you could click the down camera and aim, you know, and aim your feet to land on people's heads. You had a foot cam that was, you know, facing through the sole of your foot. Just in case. Well. Alright, predictably the first place I went to, if not the first two, didn't have who I was looking for. Who'd have thought that these enemies all split up, well, not only not split up, but were in the furthest possible way away from me. I couldn't have predicted it. Almost did at the beginning, but I was too busy talking about graphics glitches. Blathering.
Tango spotted. That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out. Target is down.
Target acquired.
Alright, then we go for the showdown. Our assassination targets are all together and they're all in there. It's going to be bloodthirsty. We'll teach them for working for the tyrannical, whoever there is. Tyrannical Steiner? I don't know.
Target acquired. Target
Or care.
destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Yes, I haven't been fighting for the pro-democracy people very much. In fact, they really hate me because I've been doing a lot of missions against them. Oh yes, a whole lot. My reputation with them is negative a gazillion.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice Skylet. Now I'm trying to work out what the best angle of attack is. I'm thinking beyond that ridge where we're pointing now. I think if we go round to the right, we might get a nice long long throw shot, if you see what I mean. So I want to engage from longest possible distance. I don't want to just march up there, crest the hill and be shooting them point blank. I want to be killing them all in the distance and then never getting close enough to shoot back. And this tactic has been the same in all Mechwarrior games I've ever played. It's very enjoyable. It hasn't changed in that regard. The tactics I really like playing are still available, and I still really like playing them.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I totally hope they bring out another expansion. I want to play this more. And I totally hope to find somebody mech mad enough to co-op with me. If it's you, leave a comment. If you're that guy.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach. If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Enemy destroyed.
IFF readings are showing all targets at this location, Commander. Approach with caution.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Rasalhague. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, we found them.
Target destroyed.
What's this fella? Awesome. Totally awesome, man. This man. Should have been aiming for his head, but amazing. Feeling confident.
That kills reactor is about to go.
He clipped that spider, didn't hit him. Battle Master, they're quite dangerous. Got a few of them and they do a lot of damage.
Nice shot.
Target acquired. Critical.
Damn.
Target acquired.
I've got reds. Oh, I'm not that damaged, but
Target battle master. Heat critical.
right. Don't get too close to those tanks, they look like they'll explode. Battle Master's falling apart, that's good.
Target eliminated.
We've got our main guy. Good job.
Acquired.
I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all.
We haven't got them all, it just dropped some in right on top of us.
Withdraw from the area as soon as you are able. We have reached an agreement with the ambassador to the Draconis Combine. He is going to offer terms of surrender in which the remaining Ronin forces can return to the Combine. With the Ronin leadership in disarray, I doubt even the staunchest Curitan samurai can refuse this offer. For the first time since our nation's formation, we may finally be at peace.
Target acquired.
We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
You may be at peace, mate. I'm right in the thick of it.
Ship coming in.
Peace.
Tango down.
I'm coming to space for peace, I can tell you. Playing
Target destroyed.
Farm Simulator if I want peace. Look at my cabbage crop. Woohoo!
Target destroyed.
I'll give you peace.
Target acquired.
Come on, kill him. Murder. More destruction. All that talk of peace has brought me into a righteous fury.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Kill them all.
Target destroyed.
Nothing survived. Now you have peace. That's what peace is. Total annihilation. That gives you peace.
Target acquired.
Oh, he just got snuck past me.
Target destroyed.
So you look at the skin on this dropship. Graphics glitching. That's weird. That's not what it should be. Spoiler: I relaunched the game and it had gone, but I didn't notice just then. Where's the game? I'm thinking, oh my god, have I blown my graphics card? Oh my god, that'd be so expensive. Can you imagine? Have you seen the prices of graphics cards these days? You know, the top of the line ones, the ones you want if you want to play 4K or you want to do the ones you want, they're the best. They're like, oh my god, £1,500, £2,000. Gets you the best one. I remember when the best graphics card you could get was like £300, £400. Like 2,000. Jesus. I need to get rich. And sponsored. I need to get sponsored by Nvidia. Yeah, imagine that. You're sponsored by Nvidia and sponsored by Mercedes and a decent tequila company and Stella, sponsored by beer. That'd be good. So look, that was it. That was it. Rise of RaselHague campaign done.